Welcome to another one of our little Jesus and me stories this morning. I wonder if any of you have ever moved home. Maybe had to move to a new town, or maybe had to move to a new home where you lost some of your best friends and then you had to find new friends and start all over again. It's hard going when that happens, isn't it? But the thing is that every time we move on, we learn something new and we grow a little bit. Today, I'm going to share the story of Elijah. At the time, he had to move on to go and be with God and allow someone else to take on the responsibility of being the new leader in Israel. And that person turned out to be Elisha. Listen and enjoy the story, and later on we'll do another little Where's Maximus to see if you can find out where he might be hiding today. God bless. This is the story of Elijah as retold by David Kossoff. Meanwhile, there came a day when Elijah told Elisha that he had to go on a journey. It would be his last journey, and he knew it. He didn't tell Elisha, but Elisha knew. Prophets do. So did the sons of the prophets in all the townships of Israel, through which they went together. You stay here, said Elijah, in one town after another. You stay here while I go on to such and such a place. Not me, said Elisha. That's a long way. I wouldn't rest. I'll come too. How can I leave you? They came at last to Jericho, where they were met by 50 young men, all of them God-fearing families who revered Elijah. The old man was tired. Here, said Elisha, have we come far enough? No, said Elijah, further east, over Jordan. You stay here. Not in your life, said Elisha. Take my arm. I can't leave you. We'll all go. It was bent. God meant the young men to be witnesses, not of everything, but of enough. They saw the two prophets go down to the river. Then Elijah took off his sleeveless coat, his mantle, and he struck the water with it. The water parted, and he and Elisha walked across the dry riverbed. As they reached the other side, the water came down again. The young men were goggle-eyed. The prophets walked on till out of sight. They stopped. Here, said Elijah, I am to be taken from you. Elisha looked sad. What shall I do for you? For years, said Elisha, I've known I am to follow you, to wear your mantle. I've known I am to have a share of your spirit. It will be hard to take your place. Give me a double share. I shall need it. Elijah understood. His eyes took on that unfocused visionary look that Elisha knew so well. I am to be taken from you in a special way, he said. If you see this miracle, you will know you are in my place, with double share. If not, not. Then he walked away a little. Elisha saw everything, and it was a sight to see. A sort of glow began high in the sky above Elijah's head. It began to descend, turning, swirling. It was white and gold, shimmering. It hurt the eyes. Warmth came from it. Then it took shape and became a chariot and 6 white horses, all incandescent like white heat. It circled coming down. Then Elijah was in the chariot, and it circled going up and up. The noise of a whirlwind began and grew louder, then died away. The chariot and horses became again just a glow. The glow faded. Elisha was alone, a bit lonely. He turned, and at his feet was Elijah's mantle. He picked it up and walked back to the river. The young men hadn't moved. Elisha felt a bit nervous. Oh well, he said to himself, I can only try, and I did see the miracle. And he banged the water with the mantle. It stopped and parted, and he walked across and up the other bank, and as he passed through the young men, they all bowed their heads to him. They had witnessed, now they knew. And through them soon the whole nation would know that Elijah the great prophet was dead, dead and gone, leaving nothing behind except his cloak, his mantle. And Elisha, the young men would say, chosen by God, now wore that mantle. Also, as time went on, they would learn that he was just as blunt and honest as his master, and just as fearless. Been doing a lot of clearing out. Here are all my football programmes that I've collected over the years. And as you can see, as we go down through these bookshelves, we've got quite a lot of them, haven't we? All down here, all down here. And then we've got other big boxes here. In fact, I've worked out that we've got over 2,000 football programmes. That's a lot of programmes. Most of them, it has to be said, are about Airdrie. And I've cleared some of these programmes out, and I'm planning to sell them and pass them on to someone else. It's quite hard letting go and giving something that you've collected for so many years. I wonder, do you collect things? Do you look after things? I wonder, have you seen Maximus? I'm sure he'd be in trying to nibble away at my programmes. Oh, here's my wee red books. Do you remember them? Oh, no, well, some of you won't remember them at all. Oh, I don't know where Maximus might have gone. Well, if you've seen him anywhere, will you let me know? Bye for now.